Alright, what's up everybody, how's it going? I hope it's going good. In this video I'm gonna be showing you guys the best trainings for each and every position in top 11 2021. So this is my squad. In this video we're gonna be covering up the trainings for the DMC, the MCs and an MR. I just bought an MR for you guys to just see the trainings. So first off, let's just get right into it and start with the DMC. So before actually we start off, there are like two things that you need to keep in mind while considering training for the best training for a player. The first thing that you need to keep in mind is that you need to be maximizing on giving your condition towards training the white skills and not the gray ones. Okay, like over here in the DMC we have all these white skills and the gray skills, so we need to focus that our training focuses on maximizing on training the white skills rather than the black gray ones, that we don't waste any training in training them. The second thing that I want you guys to keep in mind is that the training should be very sequential, in a sequence. Like the first training should be very easy. The second one, this is an example that I'm giving you, in an ideal training what should be like. The next one should be easy, the next one should be medium, and then hard, and then like a very hard training. So this way, this is the ideal way a training should follow. And in case you want to fill all of the slots, then you can do two mediums in between, and then a hard, and then a very hard. This is how an ideal training should look like, from very easy to very hard. So now let's just get right into it about like training the DMC. First, let's just have look at his skills, right? Okay, so his skills are like, all of his skills are white in defense with attack only passing, and in physical and mental he has fitness, strength, aggression and creativity. So we need to put on the trainings that put their training towards that help gain him these skills, right? So the first training is for the DMC. So the first training that we're going to be putting on is for very easy, we're going to be doing video analysis. It will boost creativity, positioning, bravery and communication. Communication is not a skill for DMCs, but all the skills are white, right? So next up, we're going to be putting a very hard drill in the drills, right? And this one will boost his fitness and strength. For the medium training, we're gonna go with one line of defense rather than the stop the attacker and defending process, because well, defending process can also be a good training, but it will also train his crossing. Crossing is a black skill, so we don't want to be training here. And as for stop the attacker, it would be training dribbling with them, so we really don't want to be training that as well. So first up, we're gonna go with marking, positioning and communication with one line of defense. As for the hard training, we're gonna go with press the play, and as for the easy ones, we're gonna go with we can actually go with the either one with use your head or piggy in the middle. It depends on whichever you want to go with, but I would say that you rather go with I would say that you better go with this piggy in the middle in this case of training. Like this is one of the best. You can screenshot of this if you want. This is final best for DMCs. Another variation could be that you can use a warm-up in a very easy skill and then use your head in the harder ones, and this would also be a very good training for the DMCs. But these are both the best trainings, and all of these will train only white skills for the DMC, right? So let's just really quickly get into the MC that we're going to be training. So let's look at the best training that we can provide for the MC. Let's look at his skills. Looking at his skills, in defense we don't want to be training heading. Within attack we don't want to be training crossing and finishing. We're going to be training shooting though. And in physical we don't want to be training strength and aggression, right? So let's just select him and move on to selecting the drills. And so the first training, as for the MC, as for the very hard one, we're going to be training sprint in this case rather than gym, because gym would also train his strength, which is a black skill for an MC. We don't want to be training that, right? So let's just put a sprint in a very hard column. And as for the very easy one, we're going to be putting video analysis for this one, because creativity, positioning and bravery are all white skills for the MC, whereas aggression is not a white skill for an MC. So and heading is also not a wide skill for MC. That is why we are not choosing warm up as a very easy drill in this case, right? As for the easy drill, we're gonna go with pass, go and shoot, because it will train speed, passing, and shooting as well, because shooting is something we need in case of an MC. So, and as for the hard drill, we're gonna go with fitness, speed, passing, and dribbling. Slalom dribble. Slalom dribble is by far the best training that any middle player can have. So, as for the middle ones, we're gonna go with two drills. Actually, we're gonna go with one line of defense. Actually, we're gonna go with one line of defense. Okay, it will train his marking, positioning, and marking, positioning. And the second one we're gonna go with, we have 6 drills for this training the middle center, guys. So the second one we're gonna go with in the middle is gonna be stop the attacker. It will also train his marking, bravery, tackling, and dribbling as well. Only strength is the black skill that with this training that we will be training, and all the other skills will be gained towards the white ones. And you just need to keep on spamming this. You can screenshot this if you want. This is by far the best training NMC you can give an MC, right? So let's move on towards the MR and ML that we want to be training right now. Before we start training the MR, before me telling you the drills for an MR, I just want to state that middle rights and middle lefts are one of the hardest players to train, because they have so less wide skills, right? So in defense, he only has a positioning, wide skill, in attack, passing, dribbling, and crossing, and in physical and mental, it only has fitness, speed, and creativity. So we want to be training only these drills. So let's just get right into what would be the best drills for an MR or an ML ideally. So the first drill you want to be adding is in the hard one, which is slalom dribble. All the wide skills are being trained with this one. As for the very hard, we're still going to be using fitness, speed, and dribbling containing in the sprint, right? Right now we are just training all of the wide skills, and we are good on the sequence as well. As for the very easy ones, I would say we must go with video analysis again, because creativity, positioning, and bravery is something that we want to be training. Do we want to be training bravery? We don't want to be training bravery, but we really don't want to be training aggression and heading as well. So we're gonna lose a skill in both of these trainings, but I'm gonna go with video analysis. As for the easy, you guys can go with creativity, passing, positioning, and heading. All of these are the wide skills. And as for the medium drill, guys, for this one, as for the medium drill, we're gonna go with the long run, because it will train his fitness and speed. So technically all of the skills are gonna go in the white. All of the condition is gonna go in training white skills, and none of it is gonna go into wasting condition for gaining for the black skills, right? So you can screenshot if you want. And this is by far the best training for the MR and ML. So yeah, that is it for this video, and in the next one we'll be covering the defense, and after that we'll be covering the AML, AMR, and AMC. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. I'll see you.